Hello, and welcome to Roll to One.
Yeah!
I'm Joey. I'm here with some of my pals. I'm here. Hold on. What order should we do it this time?
Hit that shuffle on that music. Let's get some different tints.
Oh, you're right.
It's been the same.
Right. Oh, you're right.
Did you say tints or tense?
Tense.
What about...
You know, like the imperative tense.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also heard tits.
I like that one. Okay, so we're here with our human jukebox, Jade Miller. We're here with his fiance, Taylor.
Hello.
We're here with George.
Howdy.
We're here with his wife, Laura.
Hello.
And we're here with Laura's brother.
Yes.
Sometimes I forget.
Is that a question?
Well, I just didn't want to be wrong. Laura's brother, Andy. And I'm Jaden's cousin, so we're all related.
That's
What?
gross.
Wait.
That's gross.
Well, no, why? That's not
We're
gross.
not in Kentucky. We're not all related here.
We're all friends. And some of us are related in...
Also, no, if you're
By
watching in
marriage
Kentucky,
and-
write in the comments that you're not doing what we just accused you of.
See?
But stay subscribed.
Didn't I talk about how we didn't want to piss off certain states?
Wait.
Yeah, like gas
ones?
and liquid.
Matter and plasma.
Yeah.
Matter's not a state. Ow! Okay. We are on YouTube Music. If you don't want to watch me make a fool of myself, you can listen to me do it. Please like and subscribe. It's for free, and it helps us a lot. We
Does
have
it?
merch. It does.
Oh.
What does?
Liking and
Liking and
subscribing.
subscribing helps
It
us.
helps.
Who knew?
It does help.
Who knew?
It makes me motivated to wake up.
That's
Whoa.
sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not your fiance.
Whoa. So we are going to go ahead and move right past that and get right into tonight's episode of Laruusian Legends.
Legends.
And welcome back. I hope you heard the echo through the whole intro. We come back. Last time, the party entered the Min archives underneath the museum. They all gave their weapons up. Some tried to not, but failed. Some succeeded in hiding them.
Some appeared not to have any.
Exactly. They made their way through the archives and what were the faux exhibits, looking like preparatory exhibits for maybe what would show up sometime in the museum later. They stole what they could when they could during the guard shifts. As they progressed through the party, believe it or not, and this is a spoiler, so if you haven't seen the last episode, go
Not a
watch
spoiler.
it
They're
right
watching
now.
the next one.
Well, I'm just saying. They found everything. They found what they needed to find.
Spoiler alert.
I said it. Don't, hey.
What episode is this?
37.
Yeah, 37 is after 36. The spoilers like
Oh my.
Hopefully.
Anyway, as they found the final artifact, Connie set off an alarm.
It's going.
The party bolted out of the secret exit,
It could have been anyone.
leaving Thalen and all we know of Thalen standing at the hidden door, looking through into the room where an invisible Alba waits
I can't see it.
for...
Can you see
You're
through
right,
the
you
wall?
can't do that. Don't listen to me.
Oh.
He's
I'm-
just there.
But
just
he's
there.
just
Can he
there.
hear through the wall?
No.
Oh.
What?
He's just waiting.
No. You can't hear. You just are waiting.
All right.
That's why
Terrifying.
Alba's in there.
All right.
Goodness
Sounds
sakes,
good to me.
that's
So,
scary.
oh
Very
wait, no,
secretive.
no,
He's
no,
a
that breaks everything.
He's
You can't hear it
harsh.
because Alba wouldn't have been able to hear the alarm. And last episode I said that you could hear the alarm.
That is true.
So,
Yeah, I can hear.
yeah, you can hear.
Waiting.
But the guards
Nice.
run down. The door slams open. What do we do? The guard's like, you fool! They must have gone out the secret exit. The guard's like, all right. How many of us are gonna follow? Let's see, how many of us there were there? 6. So 6 send, the rest go back up and make sure they don't do anything up there. And the guards are like, yes, sir! And 3 of them go that way, and 6 of them start to go forward towards the secret exit.
Now you can just take whatever you want.
Actually,
You don't
That's
have-
not a terrible
I
idea.
do.
Dagger.
Oh, you still have?
he gave me the
I
dagger.
forgot he went two.
So whatever the first one comes, and I just like stab him.
Roll an attack with advantage.
She's an assassin. She's no longer visible when she does this.
Yes.
That's okay. Oh.
She's not an
With
assassin.
advantage.
Oops. She's
No, but she's like.
Oh yeah, she's a.
See, I can use that word and not be the
Gosh darn it.
class of
Not your
rogue
usual
and
weapon.
subclass.
You're right.
Well, the assassin might not do so hot.
What do I add?
Your dexterity and your proficiency.
Add that.
17.
Oh,
17
maybe I was wrong. She claimed it. She was a bad roll.
hits.
She comes from surprise. She's advantage on the attack.
She did roll it.
I did. I rolled a 6 and a
plus
9.
8, yeah.
So now roll 1d4 plus 5.
Plus 5. Dang.
4. 9.
Oh my gosh.
Max damage.
Nice.
9.
Not to be confused with min damage.
You come out of
In Dynasty.
you come out of invisibility as you stab, or you attempt to stab into the shoulder of this first guard, and you do. You kind of get him. You try to aim for like the jugular, but he like dodges it the way quick enough that you just get his shoulder, and he's like, ah! It takes the pain. I need you to roll initiative.
Yes.
All of us?
Nope.
Well, say I
Just
didn't
me.
think
Just
so.
Alba for
Me
right now.
plus.
Well, let's see what I would have done.
20.
Alba and Thalen
And
Connie, you're there too.
Promised he was
20.
behind me.
You two
We
are going
not.
up.
Good, because it was a
Yeah. Thalen turns around and sees Connie standing there holding the hammer.
nice.
11.
Is that how it pops into existence?
20.
Doesn't see that.
All right, hold on. I gotta roll for all these
There is now a
guards.
hammer.
Or you can just roll one guards.
That's what I did.
I see.
Okay, what did you roll, Thalen?
11.
What'd you roll, Connie?
22.
20.
Man. You guys are good.
I am.
Yep.
Well,
We're
He
about to
tried.
be
my
hella
fake roll
surrounded.
was a 5, so.
What?
yeah.
Okay, that is gonna be Connie's turn. There are only 4 guards.
You said 6 were going up.
I lied.
No, it was 3
6
going
went
up.
up. 6 went up.
What?
6 went up. And
two,
we're
three,
then they
4.
came
Those
in
two
and we were there.
I thought it was only 3 went up.
Right, so if 6, you said 6
No,
went
no,
up.
I fully thought there were more people than there are on the map.
Ah.
So
Oh.
I'm not gonna add more people.
Oh,
So, in that room,
boring.
Boring.
She's just putting in the middle of the...
so
I mean,
Just for fun.
Is this going to be the kind of map that positioning is critical, or is it more so just going to be a battle of attrition?
It won't be a battle of attrition.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, is it critical that we have positioning?
Otherwise, we're all going to be in that one room.
Right. Otherwise, it's just going to be a slog of us just hitting each other.
Well, speaking of us,
okay, Connie, what are you doing?
first as an action, he's using Ghostly Gaze.
Action, ghostly gaze.
Bonus action, he can now see everything within 30 feet of him. Therefore, he can cast Hexblade Curse on anyone within 30
All right, you do that.
feet.
Which one?
So, one of them. Not the one she stabbed, a different one. I don't kill steal.
Kill, steal.
I probably do. It's probably not a...
What?
No.
Could definitely happen.
Possibly.
No. I was thinking about buying the big one. They're like
can't maintain
$42
that statement.
for like everything in D&D.
Put that on one of them.
Does it say hexed?
No.
Oh, can you imagine if that made it?
That would have been nice.
That would have been impressive.
I would have taken them to Carnival right now.
All right, we're done
Actually, it's the
recording.
back one.
Yeah, the Kentucky State Fair.
Okay, so that's Connie's turn. Alba,
Yes.
go again.
I stab.
Yes, damn.
Roll a hit.
A stab.
Oh, yeah.
Stab him
A
for
20.
good.
Keep in mind that she should have attacked
Or,
twice.
no, more than that.
She only had one, basically
Oh,
like a held
gotcha.
action.
Gotcha.
23.
23 hits.
Held action
Are
to
you attacking who?
assassinate.
Same one?
I'm, yeah.
You can
So
attack.
Didn't
another
die in the
D4.
first shot. You gotta
Yep.
Yeah,
leave
plus
unfinished
4.
business.
Yep. Plus 5.
Plus
Plus
5.
Stab.
Is that your
Plus
dex? Do
down.
you have 20 dex? Then yeah, plus 5.
She has plus 5.
8.
Okay. Ow.
You attack again.
Ow.
Attack again.
Attack again. Hang
Nice.
on.
Get him, get him. Oh,
Oh, that's okay. 20.
20 hits. Roll damage.
damage.
All right, 8 again.
80 again. What do you do to this first guard?
I just
Stab him.
slice his
Oh
neck
my
open
gosh.
and
He falls. You see the other guards who are next go, just go. Just, we won't fight you. Just go.
It's reasonable.
We won't fight you. We will throw your weapons out the front. Don't kill anybody else. Just go. It'll be like you never hear. All three of them are like,
I'm not smart enough to make the suggestion.
They drop their weapons?
none of them are holding weapons.
Oh,
They're all unarmed.
touche.
Neil?
Weapons up front.
You emerge from the wall.
Yes. Neil.
Make it.
Intimidation.
Yeah, with advantage.
Wait, how did the other ones get through the wall and not
See, that's
see
what I
them?
was thinking. They went up. I'm in the wall. So if you
No,
said like,
the back way.
oh, I see.
Oh, there's another way.
Yeah, the way that they
They
came
came
down,
from.
the way that they go up. So two of them went back.
My bad. I'm sorry.
This is just a 8.
An 8. He's
Wait.
like, hey,
That's a help action.
It doesn't. I
he
can't
already
stack.
had
I
advantage.
can't
I know.
stack it.
As a bonus action, I can use Relentless Hex and magically teleport to up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space. I can see within 5 feet of my cursed target. So kind of just appears behind them. I'm assuming in some kind of like a nightcrawler smoke.
Look, just go.
Look.
Bam.
We're not gonna. We will just back away.
Into Connie.
You just killed.
Is the alarm still going off?
Do you want to turn the alarm off?
Turn it off. Bring the weapons.
We'll just throw the weapons at the front. I'll go over. You see, he walks with his arms up. You see, he takes a box and puts it where the lantern was. The alarm stops.
Great. Keys. No.
To what?
Keys.
To,
There's a lot of chests here. Keys.
if we go up, we have more reinforcements than the 6 of you.
Oh, that's
Just
fine. Just give me the keys.
For these?
Yep. Cool. What is in it?
Okay.
Cool. He says.
In the other box, in the other chest in the final
And
room,
if we're criminals, let's just lean in.
there is a scepter
Sick.
adorned with
Is
a
it a
large
button?
sapphire. That's it.
Yeet.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I walk into the other room.
You walk past them up the stairs.
Yeah, over to the.
Just leave. We will stop the reinforcements. We'll say everything was fine. We'll say it was a false alarm. The guards up there are preparing. We can stop everything.
Yeah, I mean, we have the Min Dynasty up against us now. At this point, we've taken shit that belongs to them. They're not going to be fond of us. So that's kind of
Yeah.
where I'm like, at this point, it's going to be, regardless of how much I add,
Can I roll
it's
some insight?
gonna be
Roll insight.
Min Dynasty against us. So
I
I'm
see.
like, to me, I'm like, let's just grab everything if we're going to piss them off.
22.
22. You get the idea that this guard is basically saying, we will delay pursuit
Well, sure.
if you leave us and the people on patrol alive, and we will let you flee.
Well, that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to take everything from everywhere.
Bring the
But
weapons
we don't
here.
have time. They're going to come back. That's what he's saying.
Look, like we will toss your items will be laying on the front steps. Nobody will pursue you. We will wait 40 days to log these as missing.
40 days.
Great. You
Good.
can wait
Yes.
40 days to log everything is missing. I don't know how I can't just walk up to the wall and take the thing. Walk up to the wall and take the thing. And then
Well,
continue
they're
moving.
keeping you from going past into the next room.
Right, but it's like leave
Everything
us
in
leave
this
us alive. I'm just trying to justify. Like, I mean, I get mechanically. Are you afraid of us being overpowered having a bunch of magic items, or is it like a
For
thing?
sure. But also, there are other things happening. Like, what you can take anything you want in this room that is takeable.
Can I make a roll?
To do what?
Either persuasion or intimidation.
2.
It's already happened. No. Thalen has already rolled intimidation. They basically said,
Well, but I said kneel. I wasn't
Yeah.
like middle finger kneel. My persuasion that roll is much higher. So that's why I'm just like, I mean, I don't care. I don't. But I'm just saying if you're like, "Oh, don't take stuff," cuz to me I'm like, how many seconds are they going to have reinforcements? They just sent guys the other side of the space, which means they know where the secret exit is, which means there are 4 guards or however many it was running after them. And unless Kui burns a spell or something like that to be invisible again, which I'm not sure how much he has left of that.
Probably a couple.
I have 2 more.
So then it's like you got both of them are invisible. They're able to get away scot-free.
3 of
This
them.
guy had already bailed way earlier than the rest of us. He's going to do his thing. We have the lantern, which means the guy's going to be waiting on us. And so I'm just trying to kind of figure out how fast all that needs to happen.
I don't see why you're letting them just put your weapons outside.
Right, and then
That's
in which
what I'm
case they're
like.
throwing stuff out. Like
Yeah, tell 'em to bring
we're
it
gonna
down
go,
here.
we're gonna go up. And on our way, I'm like, move. On our way up, I'll grab my weapons on the way out. But also, if we walk by something that's on the wall, you just take it, put the mask on, move to the next thing. Oh, what is this? It's a harp. I take the harp. Like, that's kind of where my head's at.
I think what he's saying is that if you go up that way, you're going to be dealt. There's going to be 24 guards.
There's
standing
more
at the
people up.
entrance.
Yes.
Well, but I get it. All 4 of these
With
guards are
weapons
gonna
at
like
that
run
point.
out and be like, cool, but then they're gonna throw our weapons outside. Like,
Yeah,
to me,
that's
this is to me where it's like, you've lost my verisimilitude. Like, I'm like, I don't know how this is possible other than if we leave this way and then miraculously they chuck our weapons out the window.
That's why I'm trying
How
to
are
roll.
they gonna go up and do that?
That's
because
why
then
I'm
they're
trying to
gonna
roll
go up and be
intimidation
like,
to make one of them go up, get the weapons, bring them back down.
because like I don't see how that makes any sense.
Which one? Which portion?
The portion of them putting our weapons outside.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
also
saying,
the
bring 'em
portion
back
of
down
them being
here.
able to be like the 40 days thing. Like, to me,
Oh, yeah, don't
everyone
believe
saw
that.
it. Everyone did everything. Like, I'm like, let's take as much as we can and bail.
I'd say take your weapons and bail.
Well, right, but I can't take my weapons because I can't go up that way.
True, but
It doesn't
one of them
matter.
can.
So it's like, what am I going to go outside and then expect both of my magical weapons
No,
to just be outside?
Stop believing they're going to throw it outside thing. Tell it to go up and get the weapons and bring them to you, or you'll kill a guard every 10 minutes.
But then that's
Have
the
you
time,
never taken
but then
hostages
that's
before?
That's the exact same thing where the time crunch is now part of this. And if there is no time crunch, then it doesn't matter. But because there's a time crunch, I can't have either scenario happen in my headspace.
Look. What do you want? Tell me, sir. What can we do to not have you kill us the way she just did?
I wasn't going to kill any of you. I was going to knock you all unconscious.
She
That we
went rogue.
would. I mean,
I was going to.
under. What can we do so that we live?
Unfortunately, you've just put me in a scenario that I don't know is possible. I mean, I like it. I think it's interesting, the scenario that we're in, but I don't think we get out. That's really where my head is.
So where?
Unless I have
exit.
unless I have a bunch of magic items that I can just start slogging at guards,
Well, here's what-
you're going to lose
here's
to
what they
18,
said.
25, 20, 30 guards like against 6 people.
Here's what they said. You will exit the secret way. They will go up the regular way. They will take your weapons that you checked and give them back to you, and in order to promise that they live.
Was the alarm heard outside the building?
You don't know. Alba heard it faintly from the tunnel she was going from.
But she was also 70 feet from the building.
Yeah. You don't know.
That's but
was she
again, if you have
outside?
guards coming out the front, running over, going in your direction, I don't see a world where it makes sense, especially in a city where you don't have a ton of guards after us right now.
I mean, maybe that's the case.
Yeah,
or we
that's why you
just
don't
gotta-
walk out the front.
Yeah.
Right. So what are you guys doing?
I mean, we're up the
Booking it.
stairs. Yeah.
Cool, let's check out with them. So
Okay.
it's you two and Nash.
Okay. So
Exit the
I-
front section.
Okay, right.
Nash is leading. He's like waiting for you guys as you get up there. He's like, what do we do? You don't hear the alarm. Or you do, but as you
Yeah.
kind of leave the secret entrance, the alarm is not going out of the entire city.
Okay.
It is not putting the city on watch.
Okay, right on.
Huh. Well, they still have stuff inside.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you think that's something that we should get? Well, I know Nash is on a plan.
Is he even with you?
Mission.
Yeah, is Nash?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go home. I'm not like
You're
right
not
now.
leaving.
No, not right now. But
No,
like,
wait.
that's my plan for after this. Can I like, what can I do to help us get out? Like, do we need to? What can we do? You guys helped me. I mean, I can help you. What do I need to help you do?
Okay. Well, I think our stuff is still inside.
For sure, my loot. Oh, my loot.
Yeah.
We'll get it. No worries.
Why don't we go to the front
Act surprised.
and
We'll say. Why?
say we
Is there
had
an
to go to
alarm
the
going off?
bathroom?
Say we. have to
Okay,
go to the
I like that idea. I like that idea.
Yes.
That entire group of guards is
Do we need to
coming
go
out that
fight
way.
the entire
I
city?
know. Now wait
Is that
a
what's
minute.
happening right here?
So the guards are. We see the guards coming towards
The
us.
guards have not gotten up or out of the building yet.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, they know that we've been in there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I mean, I could turn us invisible. again.
Do you want to do all 3 of us?
I don't have the spell slot for it.
Okay, cool.
I can turn 2 of us invisible.
I can climb a tree if need be. I am a cat.
How about
don't
we?
know.
What if we?
Good helping.
Thanks. I hide in the tree.
Well, let's see here. I think what we can do is, I guess we can. Gosh, I don't really know.
I got no plans.
It's a rock and a hard place for sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the best option is for you guys to just book it and then have them drop off the sword. One of them drop off the swords.
Should we see if are there still guards outside the doors?
But
Potentially, I don't know.
Andy, does your hex? How long does this hex stay on?
I shall look.
This is a bit. I'm metagaming here a bit.
Stop it.
Target curse for 1 minute.
Okay. Oh, it's 1 minute.
Yeah. I also can use hex rather than Hexblade's curse.
What does hex do?
It's also a hex that allows me to still use the relentless
How
hex
how long does
ability
it last?
to pop around. Jeez.
I'm just saying, like, you
Asking a lot of
can
questions
use
here.
hex to say, hey, you take our items, drop it off here, and if at any time I will show up and kill you if you don't.
I mean, I could say that, but also you can't make that suggestion to me because you're not.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
That
So-
was an hour.
They don't have weapons?
They are unarmed.
They are now.
That's weird.
Okay, yeah.
You've not seen any of them with weapons.
we'll make our way sneakily.
Don't forget.
Let's go check the front
The alley?
and see if there's anybody there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we'll stealthily.
Okay. Roll stealth checks. You 3.
At this point, Connie's
Oh
going to
my
tell
God.
just
Oh, it's a
specifically either I'm rolling intimidation or I am intimidating either way. Go get the weapons. Bring them back down here. One of you.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
6.
It's different than Thalen, what are you doing?
I got none.
13.
I don't know.
13.
Wait till this.
Oh, okay. Okay. You wanted me to bring him down here?
I kill him.
Oh!
Okay.
It
Roll a
took
hit.
too long.
Oh no!
Wait, is he prone?
No.
No, he's
13.
How
13
many
misses.
guards are there?
Right now, alive 3.
Second attack.
How many
natural 20.
hit points did you deal to kill them?
I'm sure.
8 plus 8 plus 9.
So yeah, we could all take them very easily.
That's dice, double everything. So it's 24 plus.
Okay, he dodges out of the way of the
29.
first one, and the second one, you just evaporate him.
I say the exact same thing to the next guard.
Okay. And he starts to go up.
Okay.
Cool.
There's now
So
one
one
guard
alive
left
here.
alive in here.
So I take the thing on the wall.
There is nothing on the wall down here.
I know, I'm going to the next room.
You're going up the stairs.
Yeah,
You're
I'm following this guy. Yeah.
There's stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, just please. Kill me, please.
I go into the next room, and everything in this room that I can carry, I'm taking.
Okay, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
The traps.
that's fine.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I probably fail with
That's
a
only fair.
7.
Yep. You take 4 points of poison damage,
Oh.
Okay.
as when you take the harp off the wall, you take the mask off the wall, poison shoots at you.
Okay.
You were moving fast.
You take the things on the wall.
Yup.
You get the harp. Keep going up.
Yup. I'm taking. What else is in this room though?
Well, there's locked boxes.
I smash them.
Okay, you find. Actually, you have the keys.
I unlock
You ha-
them.
You find a
You have
chalice,
keys.
silver chalice.
Okay. I have
Take
to,
that.
I have to write this down somehow.
Yep.
So I've got a silver chalice.
Do you take the painting of the lady?
Sure.
Okay.
Silver chalice.
Now your hands are full.
Painting. Chuck the painting.
Okay, don't take the painting.
In fact, I just rip it up into a thousand pieces.
All right, you do that.
No, I
Kick
do
it.
not. No, actually, I don't know how I feel about this Min dude now. So yeah, I guess it's Silver Palace.
Like his taste.
Mask.
Like it's
The mask. Yep.
I don't need the harp. What's next?
You keep going up. You find the sword,
Sure, I take the sword.
the tapestry.
I take the tapestry.
It's big.
How big is it?
It's like the painting.
Okay, where does it cape?
Great.
It's a large painting.
where it is.
You have the crown,
Yep, pop that on my
Laura's
head.
made a
and
I've
then
used it before.
and then
freaking heavy.
you for sure can't carry the tier, the crystal, the giant 3x3
Thing
crystal.
that's like
Oh
half your
my
size and weight.
Goodness.
Nope.
It was a good try.
Nope. It's like the size of one of those. It's like 2/3 the size of one of the balls outside Target.
That's terrifying. I see what you mean, though. Okay, cool. I got a silver chalice, a mask, and a sword. I feel good. I go upstairs.
You see that the guards are kind of like talking like, what do we do? And they turn and they're like, and one of the guards is like,
I take our weapons,
yep.
and I walk downstairs,
There you go.
and I come back with our weapons. And
Oh,
then-
you don't go out the front door.
No.
Okay.
Right.
okay.
This was my thinking, and then I was just gonna leave. That was my plan the whole time,
Great.
Great.
and then go out the way we came.
So you get down back to this room.
Yep.
Yep.
There are no guards with you. All the guards stayed at the top.
Peace.
So you took as much as you could carry, and also our weapons.
Yes,
So you hand back her weapon to.
I do.
Yep.
Here you go, swords.
And then we leave.
She goes, thanks.
What are you doing?
Rolling dice.
Rolling dice.
There's one guard left.
They're not with you. They stopped
They
all at the
stayed
front.
upstairs.
I
That
literally
one.
just
We didn't
said
let
they
them go.
all stayed at the
There
top.
was one that stayed.
They went with you the whole time.
Wasn't there?
No,
one
you
No,
sent
he only-
one, and there was one
only
left
him.
alive.
Oh, yeah.
so he's
you're
just killing him.
I
mean,
thought
you
he just came up too with you guys. I thought
Oh,
he
no.
followed. Oh, he did.
I didn't let him go.
right. I thought he followed.
So I killed him.
Okay, what'd you roll?
Once again, you've never been.
I mean, he's gonna roll until he kills him.
Well,
This
hold
guy's
on, Andy.
not
What'd you roll?
Saying.
A 1 and a 4.
12.
12. You miss. He is going to disengage and run up the stairs.
Well, he bumps into me on the way out.
I believe I have an attack of opportunity.
No, he disengaged.
Okay.
And he runs. He doesn't try to attack you or anything. He just straight up runs out of terror.
Yeah, I'm
from
gonna let him
combat.
go. That's fine.
Okay. I move 30 feet, then I teleport to his location.
He's got him hexed. You're not gonna. You just need to let him die to wave the hands. Like,
He dies.
yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not like potential. It's not frustrating. It's just you have to follow the story point.
Connie
It's-
leaves
is
no
what it is.
witnesses.
Connie leaves no
He's like, well, it's
witnesses.
not setting off an alarm outside. Just trying to make sure I understand. It's not setting off an alarm outside. Nobody's after us as long as they're not going to tell anybody, which means they're not going to report it at all. All the guys upstairs are going to give us, 40 days? So it's like,
Well,
for
maybe
me,
not
Actually,
now.
that one guy did live.
Yeah, there are.
The one who went upstairs.
I might
There are-
just
there are three
move out
guys
of the way. If
upstairs.
Connie goes upstairs, I'm not going to stop him.
Of
And
the
then I'll
4
just-
guys that were down
I'll
here,
just leave.
There are
One guy
6
went
guys
upstairs.
total.
no, the 4 guys that were left down here.
Yeah, one guy went upstairs. Yeah. So there are 3 guards still alive.
And now we leave.
Yeah.
We're out.
So we
It is the dark of night. You 3, where do you? Nash is following you 2.
Yeah.
Where did you guys go?
Well, we went to check the front, but we weren't very stealthy about it.
The front.
No, we
The
weren't.
front was still guarded, although it was only by one guy.
You're like standing in a crowd holding branches in front of you.
Well, and we didn't meet any guards coming towards us. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, maybe we should go check the door or go back to where we were.
Okay.
Well, let's go back. Come on, Nash.
Come on, Nash.
Okay.
Nash Nusha.
Nash.
So you all reconvene at the secret exit.
Yes. As we come out, they come back.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
What happened down there?
We succeeded at our task.
Ah.
I got you a cape. I hand you the tapestry.
Oh my gosh.
It's like the size of you.
Seriously.
It's massive
Yeah.
and heavy.
I almost said, do you want me to hold it for you? That wouldn't help you much.
Well, you can help.
We could go one at a time.
Okay.
Did you give us our weapons back too then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Congratulations, your weapons again. You're a sorcerer.
So
I
what? We need to go back to Mr. Shadow Guy?
I'm just so confused. Somebody else tell what we're doing.
I would think so, right?
I mean, I'm gonna go home.
Nash,
What?
you're going to give this to the one in the shadows. Hands him the lantern.
the informer.
Okay.
That is what you're here for, is it not?
No, I was here for the Dragon Eye.
That is what you're here for, is it not?
No, I was here for the Dragon Eye.
That is what you're here for, is it not?
Sure.
Yes.
Are we gonna go with him?
Mouth is drying. No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Where are you guys going?
Home.
Leaving.
I just joke. It's a joke.
Okay.
We will always
I'm going
succeed.
I'm going home.
Oh. Hey.
I mean, do you guys have a? Do you guys like where? Do you know where are you going? I mean, I don't have like I was gonna go alone. It'd be better.
You should come with us.
Now we're headed to the Alpine Horde's Peak.
We have our task. You have yours.
Oh.
Why are you so rude?
What if he wants to come with us?
I'm just talking to these
Connie?
people.
Hold on.
Where?
You can come with us if you want.
Where are you going?
Oh.
Do you want... it's kind of confidential. And you haven't been with us for...
No,
Too long.
I get it. I didn't know if like I mean I've been around the continent. If you are looking for a place, or if you need to know someplace, I know kind of what the places are.
Well, how about this, Nash? If our paths meet again, which they might, why don't you...
Is the Horde's Peak here, or is it somewhere where he's gonna know?
You don't know?
I'm gonna ask him.
What are you asking?
Horde's Peak. Where's that? It's Dragon Horde. So I was just saying.
The Alpine Horde.
Yeah.
Oh, that's they call my home the Alpine Horde.
You should
The
definitely
city
come
of
with us
Kafgum.
then. City of what?
Okay.
Kafgum.
When are you leaving?
Well, before I was given a new direction, I was just gonna go straight home. But if we're right now,
Well, hold your horse. And I will.
Hold your horses.
Where's the lantern?
He's holding it.
Connie forced it into Nash's hand.
I'll take it from Nash, and I'll just chuck it in the street.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Lead on to the Alpine Horde's Peak.
One of us. One of us.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay, it's a little bit of a trek. We probably should leave now though because of what just happened.
Yep.
Follow me.
Yes, sir.
And you guys start your trek west and then south. You follow some of the main roads. Let's put some not tense music on and let my shoulders relax. Although we will deal with what happened later. So, it is a multi-day walk if you're just walking.
I mean, we have no other choice.
Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. That obviously went, bottoms up, so it's not
Sideways.
like we can do anything.
So I
Right.
have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, bottoms up, sideways.
So we're obviously gonna have to be sleeping for the night in places.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Quee. You want to learn some Dwarvish?
I already know it.
No, teach me.
All right, yeah, fine.
Yay.
I'll get back to you on how many hours you learn.
Okay, that's fine.
So, you walk. None of you will get a long rest until you
Makes
arrive
sense.
in an inn.
Yes, sir.
But there's not a town between here and there.
That's unfortunate. So there is not
you
a
said if we're
town?
following the main roads, that's Colchester to Carleone to Marnmouth to walking the rest of the way.
Let me. I haven't looked at a map in a minute.
He goes, hold on.
There's
my
two
world.
Wait a
towns on the way
minute.
there.
Well, I don't think we should.
Not a
Oh,
town.
for sure. For sure, we're farther south than I thought we were. There are 2 towns on the way.
Where are we going to?
We were going underneath.
We're
all
headed
those.
to Balor.
You are following You are following Nash.
Oh. Heading to Balor, like straight west.
Yes.
And right by
We
the
could-
formidable... Is that formidable?
Maybe we
Ford
stop at
might.
Marmouth.
Fordmite. I thought it was formidable.
We could go through the Fordmite Sea.
The
It depends on what
formidable
ships
sea.
are sailing, but
I forget about a port.
So,
You should probably be careful. I just know that, well, you might not be dealing with the best person, especially after you threw away his lantern. Didn't the man in the shadows want the lantern?
Is he gonna come after us?
That was Nash's responsibility. We completed our task.
I feel your tension. I feel it, because I'm like, to me, I as Thalen, you guys are allowed to do whatever you want, but I as Thalen have no motivation to help anybody at this point, because I have this life or death scenario that I believe in. This dragon crown that is going to literally change the face of the earth if it falls into the wrong hands. So I want this much to do with any wrong hands. And so for me, going back, leaving it up to, like, I check my pack probably every day, every morning, and I check his pack every day, every morning. And if there's not in there, then we panic. We freak the heck out. And so for me, like, you know, Thalen's a religious dude, and he believes in that, you know, the religion that is the whole scenario that happened to the dragons. Obviously, we haven't talked about it in full, and maybe Thalen could, you know, explain. But, like, there's nothing else to do to Thalen than to bring this thing to its conclusion. Because that's like I think that's you're beginning to see that tension build in him as he's like taking whatever, because it's now become a whatever means necessary. These are tools to an end. I took a sword, I took a mask. I don't know what they do, but they're going to help us on this journey. Afterward, Thalen will atone for whatever he does. But I'm not trying to say that Connie's leading him into that direction, but just, you know, he's a man who's beginning to worship weaponry, beginning to worship the fight, beginning to worship that part of it. And so it's like, especially her, just bloodthirstily killing people. I'm not bloodthirstily, but she just killed those guys.
She's not Jackson.
Right? And it's like, but like, what's the point of that? Well, they're in the way. They got to go. And so I think, like, maybe on the way, Thalen probably is like saying stuff like, we cannot have, you know, if we do see someone following us, we'll just kill them. If we do see, we have to eliminate them. I understand there's like, he's beginning to adopt this black and white morality of, this is the goal. If we aren't achieving the goal, we're wasting time. Because it's a huge deal. It's literally like, and he's like, this crown, from what we've learned so far, you know, I mean, I don't know how much we know about the crown.
I think you guys can... I open the floor for you guys one night before you go to bed to talk it all out.
Are we
in or out of character?
I mean, it might make sense to do it in character. I don't know if you guys,
of
what you
course.
guys
I
wanna
think
do.
so.
Do you want me here for this? I can step aside.
You're fine. It affects you.
Yeah, stay
Okay.
on our sides, Nash.
Okay.
Oh, stay in our sights.
So you want to talk about this or what?
It's obviously something that I'm becoming quite passionate about. The Dragonfell crown. This thing that we are trying
perks up.
Yeah. This thing that we're trying to find and destroy. Or not destroy, find and keep safe. Or find and basically make it to where no one can have access to it ever. Because if it is destroyed, if it is put into the wrong hands, if it's used, it will allow someone direct control over dragonkind as a whole. It's a artifact of the gods. It's an artifact of ancient times. This War of the Worms and this tapestry or whatever it was that we saw. This weapon. It's all connected, obviously. But a long time ago, someone trapped the dragons in their place. Right when we encountered that one, it would one day grow so big that it is forced to stay where it is.
Yeah.
Go to a place like, you know, it's hoard, and that's why dragons try to accumulate as much wealth as they can before they're stuck, so they have something to appreciate in their tombs, in their cages. And so for me, if someone was to get a hold of this thing that these scrolls lead to, then that's dragons everywhere. That's dragons attacking the world, and dragons speak. They're cunning, they're smart, they're dangerous, they're massive. And so getting rid of this problem could be the fate of Epor, if not Laruus.
Yes.
Did you want to destroy it?
No. We want to hide it.
We'll keep it in good hands. We'll put it in good hands.
It's important where I'm from.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the best thing then be destroy the scrolls, destroy the Aurora Reader, destroy the access to this thing entirely? That's what's going through my head right now. And if that just ends it, that's where Thalen's at.
Well, I mean, you voiced that opinion.
I do.
I mean, the item is still there.
Yeah.
Just because you.
So, there's a.
Keep going is what he's saying.
We tell this story often, in school when you as you grow up in Kavgum, and I mean the library is named after the chosen champion that helped forge he was a dragonborn. His name was Veonriel, and he worked with the forge to keep dragons. Or the original dragons were formed from the forces of law and chaos, and the lawful dragons were against, the good dragons were against forging this crown, but understood that it's what they needed because the evil dragons started the war. They call it the War of the Worms because the dragons were fighting each other, and the planet and the poor was the battleground. It's not the attacker. Was not the attackee, and I have not heard note of its location in my schooling. I didn't know. Partially thought it was a legend, but I don't know if it's out there, people can find it.
Yeah.
Even accidentally.
If you remember in our pregame, guys, there was in the pregame there was like there was a group of people after it. Right? Like there's somebody after it. And they made steps, they went through the lengths of killing someone important, framing somebody else. Like it's part of that thing that we're not, explaining to the audience as a whole. I'm gonna say we picked up in media res. We picked up in the middle of the story.
True.
And in media res, this is our mission. It is to deliver this thing that someone's after, and someone wants to use this thing. They've made that very evident. So.
Yeah. I mean, even if we get rid of the pieces, there's still the end result. I mean, they can.
We have been warned that should somebody find it, there are more bad outcomes than good.
Yeah.
If somebody destroys it, all the dragons are free. If somebody finds it and uses it, every single dragon is under its control.
So we want to destroy it?
No, I think we want to return it to who made it.
Ooh.
We want to find a cleric of dragons who could cleric of the forge who could give it to the forger.
Not this one.
I have part of my study was worship of all of the deities, the pantheon, and or all of the immersus rather. I don't know where I don't know where we could go to do that, but I think that sounds like a plan people could fight behind, is getting it to a place where it's safe. I never knew it wasn't safe. I don't know if the council knew it wasn't safe.
If it exists, it isn't safe.
But if it's destroyed, then it's War of the Worms 2?
Oh.
I'm just knowing that regardless of what happens, I'm probably the shortest lifespan here. If it's not now, it's then. It's her lifetime, and that matters to me. So if I can fix to where the rest, eventually I'll die and she'll have a life still yet to live. I'm hoping that it's not filled with dragons.
Are there any safekeepers?
I could think of returning it to its realm.
That's an idea.
Do we know anyone that's capable of getting to the realm of the gods without, I don't know, vaporizing our skin or whatever it's going to cost?
No, I mean, I don't know. Do you? I mean,
What is the realm of the gods?
well, they call it Elysium.
Is it sandy?
No.
Where was that one group headed? The
Who,
weird-
me?
Yeah, the weird one that we bumped into.
They didn't ever really say where they were headed. Wait, are you asking me, Laura, or
yeah,
me or Rayleigh?
you or Rayleigh.
Oh,
Because you talked to that person. Did
Yeah.
they ever say anything?
they didn't really say where they were headed, but that guy said that they learned about the realm of the gods, which you said was called.
Elysium?
They learned what?
What group?
They just, the Inspecce?
The Espiche?
Speech?
The
Inspecce.
Espiche
is
that's
a
a group of the gods.
No,
No, I was talking about the weird people, Laura, the one
They're
that
trying
you
to-
kept bringing up. You bring it up to everybody.
Expedition.
Oh,
The expedition.
those! Now they're talking about the one guy I was talking to in the
No, not that guy in the barrel.
No, not in the museum, because he said something about the realm of the gods.
Don't
which
even know
is
why you wrote down what he said.
Elise.
No, but what did they want?
It's a speech.
They didn't really give me much information. They said I would know, and then I would come back. That was it. But then I learned eventually that they were learning about the realm of the gods and something about interdimensional stuff, and so
Yeah, I sort of remember the word interdimensional, and I sort of remember that stuff.
I didn't
So
learn
just want-
like a lot of information.
But I
Unfortunately,
guess what
Laura.
comes to my head is that somewhere we need to go back to?
I mean, I would think so.
Because you literally just said you would know in return, and it's coming to my mind.
That
Maybe
was-
that's what we do.
That was way back in Timber Point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, in the woods in Timber Point.
What do you think, Connie or Alba?
If it can't be hidden, perhaps we have no choice, but no, maybe.
Yeah, I think the best thing for it is to give it back to where it came from.
Yeah.
How?
Agreed. Well, we might have
Right.
to use their ship.
Yes,
Or
they
find
use the
another
flying
way.
ships.
Oh, you're saying a Thundermiran ship might...
The Howls? Howls? Is that what they were called?
Yeah.
I wrote it down somewhere.
The somethings.
I know, right?
That might just be part of it, though. They might have some sort of device that allows them to interdimensional travel.
What, do you know anything about, I don't know, travel of such natures, Kui?
I've been to a lot of different places. I mean, I know how to. I go to that sand place a lot.
Would you say
Sand
you've
place?
Been everywhere.
Yeah, I've told you about
Yeah.
it. You've taken me out of there before.
You mean the place that you go when you aren't here?
Yes.
And what about that
Yes.
place?
I mean, it's
It's another realm. Is that what you're saying?
essentially. Maybe there's a way if we find these explorers or expeditioners and use their technology or their power to find a way to go there.
It's just weird because they seem to me like a bunch of kooks last time we talked to them.
Don't call them. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it might be crazy to you, but to some people, it's the way of life. It makes sense to them. Why couldn't it make sense to anyone else if they just thought a little bit?
I just always thought the gods so distant and that our worship was just something we did to honor them.
They are closer than you think.
If only.
Oh,
What does that mean?
Sometimes they're closer than you want them.
Yeah.
Are you practice, Connie?
practice what?
Religion.
Why?
Oh.
Because it's good for. I mean, I like it.
I like it too.
I mean, I'm alright, dude.
And I've never once pushed it on Alba. So it's been nice for me to have both.
That was great.
I mean, I like it.
I don't know. You've been very helpful, but it seems that our paths are converging at, the Alpine Peak, and then maybe we need to have a conversation with the expedition.
Yeah.
I mean, if whatever you got in whatever the mess of Colchester was is taking you to the Alpine Horde's peak, then that, to me, would be Kovgum and Mount Ramazin, which is the mountain that Kovgum sits on. I'm happy to take you there. I can guide you through the city. I don't know exactly what the peak would be. That might be something that I haven't been home in a year and a half. But
Well, I guess lead on. We've had enough of breakfast here. It's about time we kept going.
yeah, okay. All right. So we're gonna hand wave a couple of encounters that you guys would have.
Sure.
If you have everybody with spell slots, get rid of one.
Okay.
And then he
Unless
takes
you
his-
have short
then he
rest,
takes his
you
short
I was gonna
rest.
say.
So you don't. do
I
that.
see.
Long rest spell slots. If you do not, or if you don't, go ahead and get rid of.
One in each level?
Nope, just one.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I get what is the purpose of this? Because if we're gonna take a long,
You can't take a long rest until you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying, are we gonna fight when we get there?
No.
Then.
But like I'm saying, I'm going to reflect. You might.
Oh, okay.
You might. Let me rephrase that. You might. So I'm trying to
spend hit
reflect.
dice, or
yeah, I
we-
was about to say roll a d6, Dalen.
So it's exhaustion without exhaustion.
I get it.
I don't need you guys to be exhausted.
I don't mind
But
exhaustion.
it's a different
Three, so I
kind
spent
of
three.
exhaustion.
Three. So everybody spends 3 hit die.
Oh, sorry guys.
3 hit dice? Okay.
3 hit die. Right. That's kind of
Damn.
from you guys healing
Sure.
over because you got long rests up until you
I like that
left.
version, actually. It's pretty good.
When you left Marnmouth, which is another absent-minded a Viking frozen town.
Yep.
The trek from Marnmouth to the base of well, it depends on the direction you're going. Are you going to the Fort Might Sea to sail to Kovgum, or are you guys going to
I mean,
go-
whatever's most convenient. I mean, for us, it's more just like, what's the fastest way to get there?
Does anybody know a guy?
Yeah, that's not a rule in this game.
But, like, does anybody...
I mean, I walk.
Oh yeah, we
So I was gonna
follow him.
Walking
I mean,
it
that's
is.
that's the plan. Yeah.
So
Fuck it is.
give me a moment to get this up.
What, Baylor?
Yeah, Balor.
Ooh,
And-
can
and
we
Kovgum.
hand wave some dwarvish learning?
Yes.
Girl, he's trying to learn a language. that
Hey,
you-
Laura. Roll a persuasion check.
Persuading
As a
you?
rating. Yep.
Ooh, 26.
26. Roll 3d8.
Oh. D8s are these. Yes. 2 and a 5.
3.
And a 6. 2, 5, 6.
13. 13 hours.
Oh my
Please
goodness.
just work to death.
Yeah.
But that's over your whole trek.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7.
So,
How many hours do you need left?
I don't know. Hold on.
so after walking through the snow for a while, the trees change. They shift from the snowy pine to a little more deciduous, but also on the coast some palm.
8.
Nice.
You walk as soon as you leave the sand. You are, the snow. You walk on the coast of the Fort Might Sea, all the way south to the base of Balor.
From the snow to the sand.
From the snow to the sand. But it's not like desert. It's just like a beach that you guys walk. Now, you guys can walk on the forest, but the walk on the beach is kind of fun.
I guess.
You continue to walk until there's like a fog that kind of blocks your vision. And Nash's like, all right, part of the reason not a bunch of people know about Balor is that there's a fog that kind of keeps it hidden from travelers who don't know the way. Doesn't keep anybody in. It just kind of keeps us safe from wars and...
Like Wakanda?
I don't know what that place is, but sure.
You know what Wakanda is.
And Nash doesn't.
Oh.
Similar, yes. So we're going to go through. You should have right mind. You should know exactly where you are. It will just be different. Follow me? You walk through the fog. As I walk through the fog, a towering city is in front of you. Thousands of houses line the bottom of this mountain. Slums. Tons of houses. Wooden, some stone. There's a little ridge that has more houses. And it's like, oh, this is a pretty good sized city. And then you look up. And this mountain kind of converges with two other mountains. But they have been capped. And so 3 mountain-sized plateaus you see just peeking over little houses. And then you see more, and you see chapels and cathedrals and towers and dragons, smaller dragons, but dragons fly around like you see. But as you get a closer look, there are people on them. People on the dragons. And you see they're flying and they're looking and patrolling, and you see people going. You see a lot of people down here are for worse for wear, not in the best poverty, right? They're poverty.
Yeah, they're in worse poverty, not even in the best poverty.
There is a pretty good sized dock with ships straight ahead of you, and you see it's like a combination of a Viking longboat and a galleon.
So water ships this time.
Water ships.
As opposed to Thunderbird.
As opposed to flying ships. And the masthead is mouths of dragons. And the sails look like wings. I like to also think, Sinbad. That ship from Sinbad. A little bit like that. Especially when they kind of jerry-rig it towards flying and it has the wings that look like that. Sails look a little like that. One has just set off. And Nash stops and says, well, welcome to Kavkum. And we're going to pick up there next time.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. It was kind of a tense episode, but they made it out. Without consequences? Probably not. But we're going to find out later and hopefully next time on Roll to One. Peace out, y'all.